Hello everybody, this is Shukul from High Carb Vegan here. Just got back from a run and smashed down 6 mangoes, so feeling pretty amazing at the moment. 6 mangoes is just over 1,000 calories, so really high in carbohydrates. So yeah, on top of the world. My glucose levels are right up there, my fructose, glucose, and topping up my glycogen stores. It's been a bit of, I guess, information going out in the media around the 80-10-10 diet, specifically around a lady called Loni Jane that was um, almost vilified in some aspects of the media for eating a diet that consists predominantly of raw fruits and vegetables. And it hits me as kind of astounding that people get worked up around someone eating raw fruits and vegetables and then calling that unhealthy. I mean, how in the world are raw or just fruits and vegetables an unhealthy food? I mean, everyone looks at, every time I'm eating something at work, people go, "Whoa, geez, you're healthy." And then a lady comes out in the media and all of a sudden she's unhealthy and she's going to damage her unborn child. So what I thought I'd do is I'd just put out a bit of a video around the benefits of eating raw foods. Just to dispel some of the myths that are out there currently. I mean, there's been a nutritionist who's gone and said that she's not going to get enough protein, she doesn't get enough iron, zinc, and calcium. And I'm like, what kind of research have you done? Do you not realize that fruits and vegetables have all these nutrients in them? But so I'm going to go through about 6 benefits of eating raw foods. And so here's the first one. The first one is you get the maximum nutrition from your food. Okay, this is because the body is able to absorb all of the nutrition from your food. Specifically because if you've cooked your food above 105 degrees Fahrenheit or about 40 degrees Celsius, you've damaged every single category of nutrients in that food. Especially if you're cooking with meat, which is exceptionally carcinogenic when it's cooked, especially in oil. You've coagulated all that protein and they bond together, which makes it incredibly hard for your body to absorb any of that nutrition. So maximum nutrition from your food when it's raw. I mean, just think about this logically. What type of food do every single one of the 1.8 billion species in the world eat, apart from humans? It's raw, not cooked. Humans are the only ones that eat anything that's cooked. So bear in mind that eating raw foods is actually the way nature intends it. Every single one of the 1.8 billion species of animals in the world, except for humans, eats raw food. The second benefit of eating raw foods is detoxification. First of all, you free up vital energy for healing and cleansing. How do you do this? Well, the body's spending less time digesting food. Digestion takes up 80% of the body's energy. So if you're going to spend the whole day digesting your food, which you do if you're eating a high meat, high cooked food diet, well, how much time have you got left for healing or cleansing your body? You pretty much don't. You're just toxifying your body day in, day out. Because your body has more time, it enables your liver and kidney to do less work. Therefore, they're free to keep your system cleaner. So the minimal amount of toxins you put in there, your liver and kidney are able to clean them out of your system. Cooked foods leave a dehydrated residue that the body must work a lot harder to eliminate. Okay, so when you cook your food, you're actually dehydrating it. We've come up with this really nice little, I guess, term, I'm cooking my food, but what you're actually doing is dehydrating it, because what you've done is you've taken away the water content of that food away from it. Okay, this means that the body has to use water reserves internally to try and process that food, and you are dehydrating yourself. The third benefit of eating raw foods is quick digestion. So when you eliminate the dehydrated, low fiber foods from your diet, you actually eliminate constipation at the same time. You're eating the food with its water content and fiber completely intact. That's what a whole food is. Therefore, you're going to eliminate constipation. You're going to really pass your stool in a quick and easy manner. You eliminate toxemia that occurs as the colon recycles toxins. This is really important. Um, in terms of digestion, most people experience a transit time of about 72 hours or more, in which time the food ferments and putrefies inside them. So generally, if you're eating high protein diet, high cooked food diet, basically what you're doing is taking 72 hours or more to have that food go through your colon. Now, this food's in a moist, warm environment. I mean, what would happen if you put your food... Have you ever looked at your compost bin on a hot day? That stinks, man. And so does your stool, because that's because the food has been fermenting and putrefying inside of you. Foul gas and high-smelling feces are eliminated. Your shit does not stink when you eat raw food, because unpleasant smelling feces are a result of anaerobic bacteria breaking down the undigested proteins in your colon. Okay, so if you don't want your shit to stink, eat more raw foods, or eat a completely raw food diet. And you also eliminate your chances of having polyps, colitis, and cancer. So really big benefit there of eating raw food diet, raw food diet. The fourth benefit of eating a high raw food diet is an overall improvement in health and energy. Okay, you lose excess weight because you're eating a diet that's really high in carbohydrates, very low in protein, low in fat. 80-10-10 are the numbers you want to think about. More than 80% of your calories from carbohydrates, less than 10% of your calories from protein, less than 10% of your calories from fat. You experience clearer sinuses, improved breathing, better sleep. Okay, and that's a huge one, because when your body is starved of carbohydrates or calories, your body keeps itself awake saying, you need to give me more food. So people who are calorie restricting, generally you'll also find that you're going to have trouble sleeping. Clearer skin. I mean, if you look at my face, I used to have massive acne problems. It's all clear now. Increased energy. So you're spending less time digesting, your body's going to have more time to do the things you want to do. You're going to have more energy, just basically because you're not spending all of your time digesting your food. And you're also going to find that you have heightened mental clarity. The fifth benefit of eating a raw food diet is optimal body weight. Okay, so if you're following the raw vegan diet in the style of Dr. Graham's 80-10-10, including eliminating all forms of salt and condiments, you will not only lose excess body fat and water weight, but you will not lose any lean tissue. That's the key thing. You're not going to lose any muscle. As long as you ensure you're eating enough calories, this will ensure that you gain weight where required. So if you're actually underweight, by eating a raw diet, you can eat as many calories as you want, and you'll actually gain all the way back up to your ideal weight. The sixth benefit of eating raw foods is ultimate health. This is the main reason I switched to a low-fat, raw vegan diet that's predominantly raw. You're going to have markedly fewer of any flus, colds, and body aches. Acne disappears. Permanent relief from persistent diabetes and candida symptoms. You're going to achieve a quantum leap in overall physical, mental, and emotional health. Alright, so those are the 6 benefits of changing your diet to a raw food vegan diet. Okay, this is a diet that's going to be high in carbohydrates. It goes completely against what these low carb people are trying to tell you. You're going to have low protein, low fat. That's exactly what your body needs. And the food that gives you that is raw fruits and vegetables. So think about it and make the change if you feel like you want to improve your health. Thanks for watching. Please comment and like if you enjoyed this video, and I'll be back soon with some more videos shortly. Thanks again. Bye-bye.